Hi, everybody. I'm Amanda Herr. I am CEO and owner of Digital Desk. And as you all know, if you've seen me before, am pretty much in Facebook every single day. So I'm like the Facebook overlord for most of my clients. Well, in today's segment, I am actually going to give you a little bit of information that I think would be really helpful for all of us, and I learned something that I wish I didn't learn, but I have learned it. And I think that it's just a little piece of information that we all need to know about Facebook. So I'm calling this What Facebook Doesn't Tell You. And it should be volume one because Facebook isn't telling us much. But I do want to let you know that there's a little something that we should all be aware of as far as two-factor authentication is concerned. So when I was told I had to do the Facebook Protect, which is this thing that they make us do because I handle a lot of accounts and things, and I think everyone's going to have to do it at some point. They made me do this two-factor authentication, and they said, oh, you can use our code generator to get the code whenever you need it for this two-factor authentication. Okay. So, and you may have heard this in my newsletter a couple weeks ago, but so I went ahead and I was like, I'll just use Facebook stuff so I don't have to have like a third party code generator, etc. Well, I had something I had to do for a client, and so I logged out of my phone Facebook app. Okay. And when I went to go log back into my phone Facebook app, it asked for the code authentication. So two-factor code, right? And so you have to get that from the app on your phone. But I was trying to log into Facebook app on my phone, and it said I needed the code from the app on the phone. So I had a chicken and egg situation happening. So you would think that like they would have like a catch-all where like if this happens that they'll text you on the phone number that they've had for 14 years to tell you what your code is. But they don't. They say that they do, and they say that they did, but they didn't. And you would think that there would be a human that you could speak to, but there's not. So I spent literally the last 2 weeks fighting, more than 2 weeks, fighting about this. And finally, I have come to the realization that it's not going to get fixed. So I don't have a two-factor code authentication to get back into the account that I've had for like 14 years. So that means that I do have access to my business page because thank God I had another admin on that page. But the problem is that that page is owned by a business manager that person doesn't have access to. So not to get into the techie nerdy stuff, but it's not great because then people are trying to message my account or my page, and it's not working. So I had to recreate my entire page for Digital Desk. So what I'm asking you to do is go to this URL here that you see on the screen. Follow me on this new Facebook page. So that way you'll know about all the really cool things that are going to be happening with Digital Desk in the next 6 months. Quite a few really fun things that I'll tell you about in a moment. But how you can get around this happening to you is I want you to have a third-party authentication app. So, and it's not just a Facebook thing. This is everything. So if Facebook or if LinkedIn or if anybody needs to do two-factor authentication, use either the Google Authenticator or another authentication app to get that code. Always have a third party involved because you don't want it so that if you have to get it and it's on the system or the app that it needs, you don't want to be me is what I'm trying to say. So, and I have to do this. So just, yeah. I had to do that, right? So, okay. So always have a third party involved, a third party authenticator. Please do me a favor, follow me on this new Facebook page because I have so much going on. So, I will be talking about it on LinkedIn and other platforms, but there are things that I'm going to have that are Facebook specific. And what I'm really going to be focusing on in the next 6 months is making sure that people who follow Digital Desk actually are getting the information that they need, that we're creating a community, that it's a helpful place for people to get motivated and to learn more. It'll be about digital marketing, and it'll also be about sometimes some other types of marketing that you might be interested in. It'll be about advertising. I do have, my 28 years in advertising, 17 at CNN. I was their vice president of advertising sales. So, like, all of those types of things, they're who I am. So we're going to be talking about, things that are going to help us all like move that ball forward and really like move our businesses forward. And my passion is truly, truly to help my clients, small business owners and entrepreneurs, nonprofits, to really elevate what they're doing through the different tools that are available to us, that they may not know about or not know how to use because they don't have giant agencies or big agencies to help them out. So that's why me and my team from Digital Desk, that's why we're here. The other thing that I want to do is really start to help those who are interested in learning how to do digital marketing learn how to actually do what I do and create their own businesses if they so chose. I do teach at Macomb Community College. I talk to people all the time who get so excited about learning about what we do that they want to start their own business. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're 18 or if you're 65. If you're interested and you know how to do this kind of thing, you can have so much fun and you can help others along the way. So I'm really a giant proponent about, like, as you move forward, you reach back and you help somebody else. So I've had a lot of help and a lot of support in my life, and I want to do the same. And that's what I'm going to be doing across all of my social media, but also launching soon will be what I'm calling the Digital Desk DIY. So do it yourself. So Digital Desk, do it yourself, meaning either you want to learn a couple of things or you want to create your own business. It's going to be a free community where you can go and be around like people and learn from me and others. I'll have other people helping us out as well. So you want to make sure that you're following me on this new URL, this new Facebook page, so that you can be a part of that group as well. So that's going on. I still have my weekly newsletter. That weekly newsletter is going to continue to come out, and it will have some actionable items that you can actually put into place right away and make a difference in your business. That is going to continue, and that will be coming out every Monday. So if you're not getting it, it's called the Digital Desk Drawer, because I had to have a fun name. So anyway, that is coming out every Monday. If you don't have it yet, I'm going to ask you, go to my website, which is hiredigitaldesk.com, and sign up for that. Or reach out to me because I can help you get on there as well. And that's about it. But I just wanted to let everybody know about what's going on and ask you to help me out by getting off the old page and going to the correct page, because Facebook is it can be fun, right? So I think we all know how fun that can be. So anyway, at least now I know so that I can tell you. So I always like to say I make the mistakes so you don't have to. And I make them on my own business. So if you have any questions, you can always email me at Amanda at digitaldesk.com. Visit my website, hiredigitaldesk.com. Reach me on social, DM me, whatever you would like to do. I'm here to answer any questions. If you need help with your business, my team and I are here as well. But again, the whole goal here is so that you know all the cool things that are coming up, and obviously about, again, the new Facebook page. So anyway, thank you so much for your time today, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.